Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, on to the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. Oh, all right, my boys and girls, settle down, grab a cuppa, because we've got a scoop that's making the very foundations of Scottish football tremble. The rumour mill is churning so fast right now, it's practically sparking, and the word on the street, no, scratch that, the word on the internet is that something truly colossal is brewing at Celtic Park. We're talking about a strike force partnership that, if it comes to fruition, won't just be good, it'll be the kind of pairing that gets etched into the history books right next to Larson and Sutton, the kind of duo that opposition defenders will have nightmares about before they even step foot on the pitch at Paradise. The whispers, the absolute brouhaha that's taken over social media points to a double swoop for two top-tier Premier League talents, two proven goal scorers, two absolute predators in the box who could redefine what it means to be a dominant team in this country and, crucially, on the European stage. This isn't your usual transfer tittle-tattle. This has a weight to it, a serious gravitas that suggests the board is ready to splash some serious cash and make a statement. We've heard names tossed about for weeks, but the specific pairing now being mentioned with increasing frequency, and with some surprisingly credible sources backing it up, is the stuff of dreams for the Celtic faithful, Che Adams and Callum Wilson. Imagine the pace, the power, the sheer, undeniable goal threat. It's enough to make a grown man weep with joy. We're talking about a potential historic partnership, one that could set goal-scoring records tumbling right from the get-go. The sheer ambition hinted at by these linked names is what's truly captivating the imagination of every supporter wearing the green and white hoops. Che Adams, a Scottish international, already a hero to the Tartan army, bringing that tireless work ethic, the ability to play off the shoulder, and a knack for scoring goals against the very best, would be a phenomenal addition. But pairing him with Callum Wilson, an English international with a ruthless edge, a striker who lives and breathes in the penalty box, whose movement is always one step ahead of the defender, well, that's just a game changer. Think about it. Adams' energy, pressing high, linking the play, using his body, complementing Wilson's laser focus on getting into the right positions for a tap-in or a powerful header. It's a tactical dream, a yin and yang of centre-forward play. This isn't about bringing in a project player. These are two players who are already operating at the top level, who know where the goal is, and who, crucially, possess the experience of the relentless physical demands of the Premier League. The suggestion that Celtic could be pulling off a double deal of this magnitude, securing two players who command significant transfer fees and wages, shows a clear intent. It's a signal to the rest of the league and, more importantly, a signal to European opponents that Celtic is ready to step up, not just compete, but dominate. This rumour, this growing sensation of a deal being imminent, has injected an unparalleled level of excitement and expectation into the support. The potential impact on the current squad cannot be overstated. If Adams and Wilson were to walk through those doors, the level of competition for the number 9 shirt would immediately skyrocket, raising the standards of training and performance for everyone. This isn't about replacing, it's about elevating. It's about having two genuinely world-class options, allowing the manager tactical flexibility and providing the necessary depth for a grueling schedule that includes domestic dominance and European battles. Imagine the scenario. One starts and the other can come off the bench to change a game, or they can be deployed together in a system designed to overwhelm opposing defenses with sheer attacking power. This would be a genuine embarrassment of riches up front. The buzz, the electric atmosphere around this rumor has completely eclipsed any other transfer talk, and the excitement is palpable. It speaks to a fan base that is hungry for success, not just locally but globally. The move for a partnership, rather than a single player, is the masterstroke. It provides insurance against injury, ensures constant pressure on the defense, and guarantees a relentless goal threat across every 90 minutes of football. The narrative is building from a faint whisper to a deafening roar that this dream duo is about to become a sensational reality for the Hoops. This whole situation, this growing sensation of an imminent announcement, perfectly illustrates the power of Celtic as a global brand. Despite the perennial discussions about the financial disparity with the Premier League, the sheer history, the incredible atmosphere, and the guarantee of success remains a huge draw for players, even those seemingly settled elsewhere. The rumor of Adams and Wilson signing on the dotted line is a testament to the hard work behind the scenes and the attractiveness of the club's trajectory under the current management. It's a statement that the club is willing to fight and spend to secure its position at the summit of Scottish football for the long term and to make a genuine dent in European competition. It's not just about the goals they'll score, it's about the belief they bring. The injection of confidence into the squad and the fan base from signing two players of this caliber would be immeasurable. Every single post on social media, every discussion in the pubs, every phone call between friends is centered on this one massive unfolding story. The collective holding of breath, the hopeful glances towards the club's official channels, all point to the gravity of this moment. This isn't a run-of-the-mill signing. This is a potential dynasty-defining move, fueled by the persistent, thrilling Berberino that is currently dominating the sporting landscape. And finally, the pure narrative that surrounds the concept of Che Adams and Callum Wilson linking up at Celtic Park is simply irresistible for a fan base steeped in history and legendary strike partnerships. This isn't just a transfer, it's the genesis of a potentially iconic footballing relationship. Think about the headlines, the songs that would be written, the sheer power of having two proven goal scorers leading the line. The very idea that a club outside of the Big Five leagues could secure such a high-caliber, high-volume duo is what makes this rumor so intoxicating. It's the ultimate proof that the emotional and competitive pull of Celtic remains incredibly strong. The speculation is now reaching fever pitch, with various outlets claiming that medicals are either completed or scheduled, while we must, of course, preach caution until the official announcement drops, because this is football and things can change in an instant. The strength of this Berberino, the widespread reporting across various reputable sources, suggests this is more than just smoke. It feels like the air is charged before a thunderstorm. The feeling that something massive, something historic, is about to break, confirming a double swoop that would instantly become one of the most talked about deals of the transfer window anywhere in the world. The intense speculation surrounding Che Adams and Callum Wilson has evolved beyond mere rumor and has entered the realm of near certainty, according to the latest whispers emanating from the most trusted sources within the game. The narrative suggests that the two attackers, who have previously terrorized Premier League defenses, have been convinced by the club's ambitious vision, a vision that includes a sustained challenge in the Champions League and a continuation of their domestic dominance Crucially, the appeal of a consistent starting role and the guarantee of playing in a winning environment at one of Europe's most passionate clubs is a massive draw, especially for players looking to cement their places in their respective national squads. The idea of forming a lethal strike partnership is also a significant factor. In modern football, top strikers often operate in isolation, but the opportunity to work alongside another high-caliber forward to share the burden of goal scoring and to create constant chaos for defenders is an enticing prospect. This isn't just about the transfer fees, it's about the project, the opportunity to write their own chapter into the glorious history of Celtic Football Club. The sheer volume of this Berberino now suggests that all the major hurdles, personal terms, transfer fees, and agent negotiations are either cleared or on the verge of finalization, leaving the fan base in a state of hopeful yet tense anticipation for the club's official announcement. The tactical considerations of this potential double signing are just as thrilling as the financial commitment. The current manager would suddenly have an incredible array of attacking options. Imagine the subtle differences they bring. Wilson's clinical finishing, his exceptional hold-up play, and his veteran presence combined with Adams' pace, his ability to play wide or through the middle, and his energetic pressing from the front. This versatility is what makes the potential pairing so lethal. Opposing managers would be forced to completely rethink their defensive strategies against Celtic. A back four would struggle to cope with the movement and goal threat of both players on the pitch simultaneously, while a back three would risk being outnumbered or outmaneuvered by the combined speed and intelligence of the duo. The rumor is that the manager has been a key driver in these deals, personally outlining his plans to both players and selling them on the idea of being part of a truly historic attacking unit. The whole thing feels like a carefully constructed plan, not a desperate late dash in the transfer window. The Berberino about their arrival is a testament to the belief that this isn't just a transfer, it's a transformation of the team's entire attacking philosophy, injecting a genuine top-tier predatory instinct into the final third. Let's not overlook the potential effect this news has on the existing talented players within the squad. While some might feel threatened, the overall quality and intensity of training would immediately rise. For the wingers, the idea of having two such accomplished targets in the box is a dream come true. Crosses that might have been speculative now become genuine goal-scoring opportunities. For the midfielders, the pressure is slightly off. They know that even a half chance could be converted by a striker of Wilson or Adams' caliber. The rumor has created a wave of internal optimism, the kind that permeates a club when they know they are about to significantly strengthen key areas. Furthermore, the arrival of two such high-profile players would send a clear message to the academy and the younger professionals. This is the standard required. This is the level we aspire to. The Berberino is a ripple effect that touches every part of the club, from the first team down to the youth ranks, setting a new benchmark for ambition and performance. This is the positive side of transfer speculation. It creates a sense of shared excitement and a renewed belief that the upcoming season will be even more successful than the last. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. The media reaction, even at the rumor stage, has been extraordinary. Pundits and journalists, both north and south of the border, are scrambling to cover the story, recognizing the sheer significance of Celtic potentially pulling off a double transfer of this magnitude. The narrative being established is that this is not just an investment in the team, but an investment in the entire standing of Scottish football, boosting its visibility and credibility on the international stage. Critics who often cite the league's lack of competitive depth are now being forced to acknowledge the level of attraction and spending power that the Glasgow Giants can still command. The sheer intensity of the Burburinho has made this one of the biggest talking points in European football this week, dominating sports pages and online discussions. It's a reminder that when Celtic makes a significant move, the entire footballing world takes notice. The club has effectively controlled the news cycle with this potential double swoop, demonstrating an impressive level of coordination and communication, or rather, lack of communication until the final moment, to keep the details under wraps until they were ready to break. The power of this narrative is immense, and the official announcement will undoubtedly send shockwaves throughout the sporting community. The emotional resonance of the rumour for the Celtic support, especially regarding Che Adams, is particularly strong. As a Scotland international, his potential move back to play for the club he supported, or at least the club he is now intrinsically linked with through the national team, carries an extra layer of sentimentality. This isn't just a mercenary signing, it's a homecoming for a player who would instantly become a fan favourite, not just for his goals, but for his connection to the Tartan Army, paired with Callum Wilson, a respected professional and proven goalscorer. The duo presents a perfect blend of passion and professionalism. The constant Burburinho among the supporters speaks to this connection. They see in Adams a player who gets the club, and in Wilson a player who brings the ruthless efficiency needed on the European stage. This combination of heart and clinical finishing is what the fans crave. The anticipation is reaching a fever pitch, with thousands of supporters refreshing their news feeds, waiting for the one official source to confirm what the rumour mill has been insisting on for days, that this historic, high-caliber strike partnership is ready to take to the field at Paradise and lead the club to glory both domestically and internationally. In summary, the sheer scale and longevity of this rumour regarding Che Adams and Callum Wilson strongly suggest that a colossal announcement is imminent, one that promises to reshape the Celtic attack and set a new benchmark for ambition within the Scottish game. This is the sound of a club not just aiming to win, but aiming to dominate and to genuinely compete with the elite in Europe. The Burburinho that has enveloped the fan base, the media, and the wider football world is justified. This is a historic opportunity. The combination of Adams' youthful energy and international credentials with Wilson's proven Premier League pedigree and clinical instinct is a tactical masterstroke waiting to happen. The wait is agonizing, but the reward, a strike partnership that could become legendary, is worth every tense moment. Keep your eyes peeled and your notifications on, because when the club finally confirms the arrival of these two phenomenal players, the noise will be deafening, and the celebrations will be heard far beyond the boundaries of Glasgow. This is the sound of history being made, not just rumoured. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.